So I will be hopping on different styles of servers, so I don't think you guys should just get comfortable with me just picking up Bob content. A lot of people don't like the Bob content that much, but a lot of people do. You'd be surprised. But being that I'm not really the traditional ARK player, so I just say screw it, fuck it. I don't care, dude. I love being a Bob, dude. I love being a Bob, and plus there's people out there buying tames and stuff online on the official servers now. So does any of this matters in the first place, dude? Because if I really wanted to, I can get on some kingpin shit and just start hiring Bobs to do my bidding. And don't get me wrong, I used to do this back in the day. I mean, back in the day, I would say about early ARK Survival Evolved days, I would hire people. I mean, I have clips of me just hiring people just to raid and just demolish people back in the day, but I don't think that's ethical, and plus I don't have a surplus of time on my hands to get all that organized again, and it's not even worth it now that I'm an adult now, because I was playing this game since I was a teenager, dude, and I was just to do some overtime at my job and put it towards like some Fiverr account or eBay, Facebook, Fiverr, all the different types of websites, and just hire people to do stuff for me on ARK. But yeah, this is just a quick story about how these guys invited me to the tribe and kicked me out. I'm just making up some shit just to get some content going. I'm not really mad about getting kicked out of the tribe because I'm in many tribes amongst many servers, but it's just fun to have like a little story behind getting kicked out of the tribe. And also, if you guys stay towards the end of the video, I will be showing you a little melee trick that not many people know about. It's not really a trick, it's more of like a strategy, not a strategy, more a tactic you can use with melee with the new explosive spear, so watch out for that. So these are the guys who invited me to the tribe. The guy on the Griffin who's invited me on the tribe, and this is how it all kind of started. So this guy, he kicked me out of the tribe. Well, not he, but the guy who owned the tribe is called Dev or something like that, and he kicked me out of the tribe. And this guy is on his Griffin. I have my cat. I'm like, hey, you here to finish the job? He just pulls out a freaking shotgun and kills me and my cat. And I was like, okay, let's turn this into a story. And look at this asshole here. This is just in front of their cave base. And this is just me in front of the camping in their base with some C4 I got from one of them. And look at this dumbass dude. blow him up. Now look at him all funky and dead looking. Yes, that's all I want to see. Take some of his crap, stuff it somewhere. One of them left their Griffin outside, AFK, and this is my melee Bob build, so I can easily just slaughter it. Some sticks and stones and swords I can find laying around, and there he goes. He's gone, and I'm pretty sure that didn't put a dent into their resources, because I've been, like I said, I've been inside the tribe, and they're pretty deep and they're pretty good. Oh yeah, this is the part where I pretty much catch them lacking outside. Keep in mind, I have nothing to lose, and this sword can do about 575 damage per hit, so I can one-shot people. Some people got him. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but power mains explode when they die, so I knew that, but I couldn't risk him someone of his teammates coming back and rescuing his power main, so I just want to do a little kamikaze right here. There we go. It's worth it in my opinion. I lost some hot armor, and he lost a power main. And these guys aren't really good. Like most big tribes, they're not really good on foot PvP, so they run around like chickens with their heads cut off. And I can just play around with them. We use boomerangs, guns. And look, he's so startled. He doesn't even know what's going on. He's just swinging his sword. So I make some pea shooters at him. He's blocking it with a shield. That's what I want him to do. I want him to focus on the gun so I can get behind him. The boomerang, knock him out. See, that would have, if his teammates didn't come here, I could have got all that stuff and just ran out. Or maybe not, because the power main was on neutral. I didn't realize that. Yeah, but they're deep, and they rely mostly on numbers and teams, which most players do. Which I can't really knock them for that, because this is ARK. It's not really about staying above. It's about evolving. But in that sense, most people aren't really good on they're not really good on foot, you know. For example, this spear is a melee Bob's dream. I could use it right now, but I'm gonna save it towards the end of the video to show you like a little trick with it, with the spear. So I'm gonna just put this back, and I'm not gonna use it right now. But let me just show you how unaware these guys are. But I have to give it to them. Their PvE game is on point. They can build a good cave. They can tame. They're really good at PvE. But let me show you how unaware these guys are. They just walk out. They're so comfortable in their environment. Wait. See, there's a guy right there. I'm gonna just walk behind him. I can easily do him up. I can punch him in his face a few times and knock him out, even with the flak armor. But let's see how unaware these guys are. Right behind them. I can really do it to. I can do it to him right now. He's like, oh shit! He's like, what the? He takes out a freaking card. Like, look, he just has to do it. I can easily get him. So here's the trick, guys. So using the new spear, the explosive spear from the Bob's Tales DLC, you can see the regular spear does regular small damage, but this new spear does a decent amount of damage. And once I start to pump melee, I'm gonna pump melee damage right quick. I'll let you see the spear how it looks. That's how it looks in the dossier, I guess you could say. And that's how it looks on your character. And it does decent damage at 100% melee damage. Does about 29 without leveling it up. About 2 damage to a guy in flak. But if you throw it, you can see he's at 29 as well. And then it explodes. And you're thinking, wow, that's not really that good of a trick. But watch this. This is the only throwable melee weapon in the game that scales with your damage. So let's pump up the damage to get a bit more. Let's throw it at it now. Now it went up to 93. And then it explodes. Right? So on average, my characters on online official average around 350 to 500 melee. So let's go to like 300 plus melee. I'll throw it. Not many people have 150 health. Most of the good players have 500 health. But if you get hit by it, you're gonna take 150 plus an additional 421 when you blow up. So it can one-shot people. So here's a trick with the new DLC too. So this right here, pay attention. Bloodlust. It gives movement speed when you kill people, so you can move around and maneuver after you kill them. And it can start to get into one-shot territory because when you use when you level the barbed blades, it can one-shot after you hit them. And if a person has like 500 health and lose 5% of their health over 10 seconds, that's half their health. So if you have like 500 health, you get hit by one, and this thing's procs, and you're gonna lose half your health, dude. On top of the additional damage you use on your if you use a melee build, so it can one-shot people. Now, even though this is kind of like a interesting video, I have many videos in the works, like how to be a ninja in ARK, how these abilities can help you in PvP, and I even have like different videos on how to use a skill tree and have your own little strange, unique builds coming up soon. So here's a clip. Here's a example of how you can pretty much one-shot people using a melee build and the new explosive spear. Here this guy go. Full flak. One shot. And I get a speed boost after that too, so this build is a bit broken in times, even though it's like a glass cannon build. And this last clip isn't really too special. It's just some guys I was just PvPing. So just to go into more depth with the skill tree combined with the melee bob build and combined with the spear, the new explosive spear. The explosive spear, it pretty much procs as a pike, because in the skill tree it only works, the barbed blades only works on swords and pikes, and that is considered a pike. So in most cases, not only if they're getting hit by the pike itself, the explosive spear itself, dealing damage, it's going to proc bleed sometimes, dealing half your health, and then it's going to explode on top of that. So trust me, I know it doesn't seem viable to most people, but if you blow someone and then you got a melee bob build and you hit them, you toss a freaking explosive pike at them, not only if you get like before you throw it, you can get a couple of hits in too to proc it even faster, and you can pretty much bowl them, hit them a few times, and then throw it at them. It's going to do a lot of damage. I've one-shotted people in really good flak with this build. And keep in mind, this build is not viable. This is nowhere near the meta. It's extremely risky. It's not good at all, because you're not going to be having a lot of health in this build, or a lot of weight as well. It's not. Don't think I'm just trying to say this is the new meta. It's not. This is just a really funny, cool gimmick. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this style of video, because I will be making a bunch of unique style videos and unique builds. And most of the videos out there about ARK are just same old, you know, raid, build, 100 days, build turrets and raid people. It's the same thing. So I have to stand out in some way. And so this is my way of standing out by showing you guys some unique builds and some crazy ARK moments. Because keep in mind, I think this is more relatable, because most of us will see this style of PvP, not the in-game mega tribe style, raid style video. So I hope this can open your eyes to like some possibilities of different builds out there too. So yeah, like and subscribe, guys. Peace.